This week in Game Pass, we've got the first half of Game Pass releases for November. And also, I got the Xbox working on the Steam Deck. Yeah, yeah, I did it. I didn't do it, but with more information about this in a little bit. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mark Summers, Major Linux, youtube.com/Major Linux, and you tune into another episode of This Week in Game Pass for November 1st, 2022. And it's great news. Great news. Sure, we can get to I'm gonna get to the actual Game Pass stuff in a second. But I do want to show off that yes, there are tools out there. There is software out there that actually does work for the Steam Deck, open source, mind you. That does not only allow you to play Game Pass games, but also to allow you to do Xbox remote streaming from the console. So as you can see here, this is actually my Xbox dashboard. I can even show it to you here live and direct. It's the same thing. Like as you can see, I'm moving it there, but I can bring it back to the face and it's the same thing. Same thing. So yeah, I'm going to provide a link to this I'm going to provide a link to this specific app in the description to this video, or maybe pin it to chat. I don't know what the decorum is for that. I'll probably just put it in the description. But yeah. So not only does it allow me to remotely connect to my Xbox, let's see, I think there is a function here. Yeah. So if I go and click disconnect, that should disconnect me from the Xbox. Of course, this is what the app looks like when you boot it up. It's what they call like an app image on Linux that you can just kind of run it almost like Adobe Air apps from back in the day. It does not require installation. There are apps that can help you manage app images on Linux. I just have this just running native, not actually it's native, but it's not running through a manager. I added it to the Steam Deck as a non-Steam game, which allows me to launch it. So as you can see here, I'm gonna pop out. I really need to get a way to capture footage on the Steam Deck. Yeah, so kind of out of frame here. But yeah, so it's just this generic app here where I can click it. Brings me in here, launches, logs me in. So like it's almost like it's a website wrapper, but this is actually a whole app here. This is not a website. This is an app that runs. Unfortunately, like there isn't any real support for, like mouse stuff here. Like I can move the mouse cursor, but nothing clicks. However, things tend to be big enough to where I can tap it with my finger. Brings it up, and now I'm loading Xbox Cloud library here. Not sure why it's not focusing. Let me. Oh, there it goes. I didn't even tap the screen, but it did it. So now it's pulled up Xbox Cloud Gaming. I can sit here and okay, I don't think I can scroll this way, but I can hit that scroll bar, scroll it up and down. But yeah, also going to my console, as you can see, my Xbox is there. Unfortunately, it shows an image of what looks like an Xbox One console, but it is my Xbox Series X. I'm not sure if this image is default. This image was here already when I loaded the app up. So I don't think it's necessarily indicative to my console. I'm not entirely sure. Seeing as that it does log into my Microsoft account, I'm wondering if they did pull this up. So, okay, he owns an Xbox Series X. This must be his system. Even though the image of the console is definitely an Xbox One design. But yeah, as you can see here, it's loading up, connecting to everything, and boom. I am now in here. And as you can see, I've been playing Persona 5 Royal. So now I figured out a way, one, to play games on Game Pass, on cloud gaming, but also to play things on my Xbox natively, which definitely will help out. Of course, if I'm doing cloud gaming, that's one thing. It's something I could probably do outside of the house. So I'm connected wirelessly somewhere else. But this is definitely something I want to use inside the house, to have a better one, like to have kind of a better connection, and two, if everything is installed. Like I'm not sure if I'm not sure if remote play is going over a LAN or if it's going over the internet, but I still feel like it was a lot better playing natively on console. There is barely any noticeable input lag. I sit there and use it as a controller to play Killer Instinct on the TV, or kind of went back and forth between looking at the Steam Deck and the TV. Hardly any lag noticeable. Playing things on the cloud actually was pretty decent too. I was actually able to comfortably play Forza Horizon 5 on it. So I mean, it's pretty nice. The one thing I do not like about it, though, and it's not necessarily indicative of the app, it's not indicative of that system on Steam Deck, it's indicative of how I use my Xbox or how I don't use it. The big thing here is that I cannot launch remote play from my I can't launch remote play on my console. I can't even launch the console. I can't turn it on from the Steam Deck because I have it on that supreme power saving mode. For me, I would like to do as much as I can to curb my energy usage. That's why I do these recordings, I do the streams on my gaming PC, and then I shut it down as soon as I can, and do everything on the Mac, which uses significantly less power than my PC does. So I do the same thing with my Xbox. If I'm not using it, it's not on. It's not being used. Unfortunate, and like that was okay. I was not using the Xbox for anything else unless I was actually playing on it. But now for a feature like this, it's something that, I've been thinking on whether or not I want to turn that feature back on, but I'm not. Like, I mean, for if anything, I've got plenty of games to play on the Steam Deck, or if I want to play something on Game Pass, for the most part, it's on the cloud, so I can just go to the cloud. Or just, again, play something on Steam. Or if it's really something I want to play on Xbox, so I really want to dig into Persona 5 Royal, I mean, it's just a thing that, all right, I just go upstairs, turn on the Xbox, and, come back downstairs, and it's fine. Like, it's a minor inconvenience for me in my house to just get things rolling. It might even be something too, well, I don't know. That seems overkill. It's like to go buy another Xbox, have that on standby or whatever. That don't make sense. We're not going to do that. So yeah, I am now able to sit there and play more things on my Steam Deck. Like, that is the one thing that I wanted to do, was to figure out a way to play things on Game Pass or play things on my Xbox on the Steam Deck. And now I have that ability. And also with remote play from my Xbox, I can now play more games than I'm usually playing, which would probably even enable me to buy more games on Xbox because I can just play them there. When I'm at home and I want to play something on my Xbox, I can do that. It's a thing where, like, Yakuza may run fine on the Steam Deck, but if I sit there and if I actually wanted to play at 60 FPS and just have everything remoted in, like just remote into it and do it locally, then that's something that I can do. I can just play Yakuza on my Xbox and just call it a day. Same thing with, Forza. Like, Forza was 30, it was about 30-ish. Like, it wasn't that great on xCloud, but I imagine if playing it remotely from my console, does it perform a little bit better because it's just streaming video locally and whatever. Granted, I don't see why it couldn't be 720p 60 on a browser. I don't know. Either way, We have the ability. Again, I'm going to link it. I'm going to link the GitHub repo down in the comments below. It is an actively worked on open source project on GitHub. So definitely, if you find some benefit out of it, it's amazing. It's going to be great. I need to do this as well, which I probably will be doing tomorrow when I get paid, is actually donate to the developer because again, they have found a way to, they've given me the thing that Microsoft has yet to do, and they have done it. I mean, they just did it, and it works fantastic. I have not had any issues. I would make sure your Xbox is on. Discover what your connection settings are for remote play. But yeah, outside of like me figuring out my little quirks and for my scenario, it's worked flawlessly every time I played like 5 hours of Persona 5 last night. Like it was great. I actually like that game. From what I've played of it so far, it's pretty nice. Can't wait to see at what point when I say no, I don't want to play this again, because I have a feeling that's going to come up. It come close to the edge a couple of times. Well, not even close to the edge, but it's like enough to, I don't know. I feel like there may be things in this game that I am not going to want to do, and say, hey, at least I tried Persona. I can go back to Final Fantasy or Game Club stuff, which I'll get into a little bit later too. But it's time to get into the news. We've got stuff coming up in the first part of November. Let's get into it. And of course, Pentiment, Football Manager 2023 in Somerville and more are coming to Game Pass soon. Very soon. So available today, The Legend of Tianding was released on Cloud Console and PC. Walking Dead: A New Frontier, the complete season. Walking Dead: Michonne complete season, showing up on PC. Of course, coming out a day after Halloween, or it actually might have been available on Halloween. I don't know. It says today. It says today on the 1st. It's 6 a.m., so I don't know. Coming soon, Ghost Song, November 3rd. Football Manager 2023 on November 8th. Ghost Song being on Cloud Console and PC, and Football Manager 2023 on PC, both available on day one with Game Pass. I might want to try out Football Manager 2023. I want to see what that's about. Now, of course, this is one of the games I will probably never be able to play on Steam Deck because, well, at least not from a Game Pass standpoint, because it's PC only. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Or actually, hey, no, wait, I don't get it. So it's Football Manager 2023 on PC, and then there's Football Manager 2023 console, which I guess is available on Cloud Console and PC on November 8th. Become the best in Football Manager 2023 console, newly renamed for this season. Formerly titled the Xbox Edition, is tailored. I guess because it may be coming to other systems as well. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure why this is available for the PC. Actually, I have a feeling this is probably a mistype. It's probably not available for PC. This is probably Cloud and Console, which means I actually can play this. Return to Monkey Island, Cloud Console and PC on November 8th. But of course, I would be remiss, and I need you to see. I need you to see my face here when I say this. This next game, you saw it. You saw what was on the screen. I'm going to tell you something right now. Vampire Survivor is amazing. I have it on Game Pass for PC. I bought it on Steam so I can play it on the Steam Deck. And now apparently there is a contest to try to get the Steam Deck to go to single-digit frames while playing Vampire Survivor, because shit gets nuts in that game. But yes, Vampire Survivor is coming to Cloud Console and PC November 15th, available on day one with Game Pass. This has already hit. I'm sorry, well, that's Pentiment. Sorry. Vampire Survivors for console is coming on November 10th. Of course, PC Game Pass has already been available. It's already hit 1.0 on PC. Now it is coming to Xbox. And I'm going to tell you something, this game, amazing. It's amazing. And actually, I would like to try this game on console so we can have it portable. I can play it portably on my couch behind me, downstairs, wherever, and see, like, in one, see if it holds up. I'm sure my Xbox Series X it'll be able to hold up. But yeah, to be able to play it mobilely, or play it mobile on mobile or whatever, and not have any dropped frames. So I'm really excited about it. Pentiment, cloud console and PC, November 15th, available on day one with Game Pass. This is the game that I think we had covered on an Xbox stream a few months ago. Kevin and I called on a game Xbox stream a few months ago. I think back in July, where it was like an artist who was turning into a detective and stuff like that. It looked very interesting. I kind of want to check that out. Song reveal console and PC on November 15th, available on day one with Game Pass. It's not on cloud, but guess what? I can still play it on my Steam Deck. Of course, DLC game updates, Sniper Elite 5 Up Close and Personal Pack, and a free map is available right now. CFD's Return of the Damned, November 3rd through the 17th. Halo Infinite's Winter Update coming out November 8th. Microsoft Flight Simulator 40th Anniversary Edition on November 11th. And that will be available to Game Pass members at no additional cost. You know what I just realized too? I can probably play Flight Simulator on my Steam Deck now. Oh yeah. And of course, leaving on November 8th, Football Manager 2022, PC and Xbox Edition, because again, 2023 is there. No need to have both versions. And on November 15th, The Art of Rally, Fade Tactics, Next Space Rebel, One Step from Eden, and Superland are leaving Game Pass. Of course, there are more stuff that's going to be coming down in the second half of the month. Probably have that in about 2 weeks. But now it is time to get upon this console. Oh, and it's sleeping. It's ready for me. It's waiting on me. It's so sleepy. You should wake it up. Turn it on, Xbox. So yeah, let's take a look of what we got going on here. That's not where I wanted to be. I'm gonna go to Game Pass, which is in here. There we go. So yeah, let's see what we got on here. What do we got to play? All right, so now we're in the quest here. Let's see, of course, we got that obligatory play Game Pass. Play any Game Pass game. Of course, weekly, we got State of Decay 2. Oh, you know we love this. We play this regularly on Tech Talk Thursdays Plays. Cooking Simulator is also on here. I think we covered a story on that show about how much Microsoft paid to get this on Game Pass. For Honor, complete one objective below. Looks like there is kill 2 honorable kill count. Get 2 honorable kill counts in multiplayer and For Honor Standard Edition. Get 2 kill count in multiplayer in... Wait. What's the difference? Oh, get 2 honorable kill count or get 2 kill count. Okay. Let's see here. Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition. Get 2 kills. And Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Oh, you know it. We back, baby. Gain 3 traveled distance. I guess that's 3 miles or 3 kilometers, maybe. And Watch Dogs 2 gain 100 followers. And these actually will be easier to get now because of the fact that I could do them on Steam. And it's great. I am excited. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and we're gonna pop in. Let's play any Game Pass game. Let's see. What do I have? What have we not seen? I feel like Maneater. I've not shown Maneater. Let me show the thing for Maneater. All right, yep, we're done here. Got that quest. Let's see here. State of Decay. And, we can launch that because, this stay on the Xbox, baby. This stays on the Xbox. Just in case the PC fucks up, it stays on the Xbox. There we go. We've got 2 games in, and of course, Cooking Simulator. I do not think that I have it, but I can play this in the cloud. And I love demonstrating cloud gaming. You love it. I actually played one of the Plants vs. Zombie Garden Warfare games, the one that came out, I think, of 2019, if I'm not mistaken. I wanted to show my son some modern Plants vs. Zombies because he's been playing that on his iPad. So I figured I'd show him, say, hey, look at this Plants vs. Zombie, and he thoroughly enjoyed it. He thought that was pretty cool. But I pulled it up on the cloud, and he was like, Dad, why is there a spaceship? Because it's launching in the clouds, son. We're going to the clouds. So all right, so let's hear. I'm gonna go ahead and see if so I'm gonna go ahead and install that. And I guess I'm gonna install that. Oh, that's already installed. And of course that's already installed too. This should not take playing Watch Dogs 2 is not that shouldn't take very long. These actually should take very long. One thing I do want to point out is, yes, as you probably saw, oh, that's not done. All right, let me switch off here. Last month, one of the things, because it was all Halloween related, I went and tried to get tried to complete the quest for Dead by Daylight. Of course, we played that on Tech Talk Thursdays last week. Did not quite get where I wanted to go with that. Kind of bummed. I got one of them. I needed 2 of the little. I needed like 2 objectives or whatever, and got one of them. Couldn't get the second one because I am terrible at that game. Hopefully, getting 100 followers in Watch Dogs 2 is not going to be that difficult because I love Watch Dogs 2. It is one, if not my absolute favorite game of all time. So it shouldn't be that difficult. And it should not be difficult to kill 2 people in For Honor. That is literally that game. And I guess traveling a distance of 3.00, which I'm assuming is kilometers, and Ghost Recon Wildlands should not be that difficult to do. Just drive around. Drive around. And yeah, Payday 2. I was like 2 kills. Like, all right, just shoot 2 people. Cool, we're done. Which sounds terrible. Reducing murder to just bullet points on a list of things to do sounds horrendous. But that's all I've got for you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to another episode of This Week in Game Pass for November 1st, 2022. I am thinking of maybe splitting this up instead of doing, like, unless there is major news for Game Pass. I may sit there and split them up to do the cover only when they announce the new Game Pass for like that half of the week. Maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. I know I did not do one last week. One, I was just tired. Things were going on. A lot of things were going on. So I didn't get, like, when I didn't record it Tuesday, I was like, yeah, I'm just not going to do it. But also I just really didn't feel like there was much really to talk about. And yeah, unfortunately I found out the Steam Deck stuff the same week as, hey, new releases for Game Pass. So I guess I kind of just shot the whole load right there. Ooh, that sounded terrible too. I'm gonna stop this before I make even more questionable statements. But yep, that's it for me. Of course, I've been your boy Marcus Summers, Major Linux, youtube.com/Major Linux. Of course, you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, do all that stuff. But of course, yeah, my guy over there, he's gonna say all that other stuff and much, much more. Thank you all for tuning in. And of course, all I've got left to say to you wonderful people is I love you. Peace out. Y'all still here? Anywho, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Really do appreciate it. Of course, if you like the content that you just saw, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all the thing that the YouTubers ask you to do. I guess that includes me now. Anywho, yes, like, comment, subscribe, Really do appreciate it. Support the channel over Patreon, PayPal, whatever. Check out the links in the video to anything else I might be pushing, hawking. I don't know. Did I sell out by now? I recorded this ages ago. Have I sold out? Let me know. But until then, I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.